All right, welcome to today's edition of Bet Advice. It is Friday, and as you know, my name is Esiogene Idafi Matthew. You can turn it around and say Idafi Matthew Esiogene, whatever way it pleases you, but those are my names. And today, I'm simply here to tell you a few games that are available in the bet market and that I think, in my own opinion, if you put your little money on, might just do you a little bit of favor. Yeah, it felt good to have a few people who, won last couple of weeks off the shows on radio. Don't forget that I work with Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM. Now, having said that, you know that if you're watching this video also and you find it beneficial, also help us to introduce it to other people, share it, and tell people what we're doing. But beyond that, you can also follow us on radio, because on radio there is the Bet Guardian show that I do on Saturdays and on Sundays from 11:45 to 12, and then there is the show that I do with Bafe Miraji on Mondays to Friday. It is called the Sports Odds Show. Having said that, let's hit the ground running and see the games that are available today. Not too many of them that I'll pick, but for the few that I'll pick, I hope that they do you well. Newcastle United have gained promotion into the Premiership. I can guarantee you that even though the odds favor them to win this game, I'm going to pick them to lose this game. So it's a double chance for Cardiff against Newcastle on this lovely Friday, for Cardiff to win or draw that game. Cardiff is not going to lose. The game between Bayer Leverkusen and Schalke 04, the best bet you can have is that both teams will score, and at the same time, I think that Bayer Leverkusen will win that game, but you can pick them on the double chance. So you can do a combination of Bayer Leverkusen and Schalke 04 to score, but at the same time, Bayer Leverkusen having a double chance of winning. Then you can go to the Division 2 in the German Bundesliga, the second division, where you have Union Berlin playing against SV Sandhausen. I think that Union Berlin would win that game. So stick with FC Union Berlin to win that one. Now let's leave the German Bundesliga and go to the Friday night game in Spain. Villarreal are playing against Sporting Lyon. I think it's a straight win for Villarreal. It's going to be over 2.5 as well. That you can stick on. And then in the second division, they call it the Segunda division in Spain, Elche are playing against UD Almeria. Both teams will score here. It's a 50-50 game, so any of them can win this one. And we'll travel all the way to France to see the game between Angers and Lyon. Both teams definitely will score in this game. Next to it is the fact that I think it's a double chance for Lyon to win or draw this game. It's a good odds. You can fly with that. And then in Italy, there's a game between Juventus and Atalanta. Atalanta could cause an upset, but I think Juventus are in a hurry to wrap up the German Bundesliga. For one reason, they're preparing themselves for the Champions League, so they really want to wrap that up fast and then get done with it. Yes, I think Juventus will win that one. Now let's move to the second division in France. What we've got here is quite a few games that are very, very interesting. SC Amiens playing against AC Ajaccio. I think SC Amiens would win this one, but to be on the safe side, I pick them on a double chance. The game between the other teams in France, another team is Racing Strasbourg playing against AC Havre. Yes, Racing Strasbourg would win at home just because they're playing at home. I think they'll win that game. Now beyond that, let's move to the Portuguese Primeira Division, where you have Vitória Setúbal playing against Victoria Guimarães. I think that both teams will score. I think this game will produce a lot of goals. It's going to be over 2.5 in this game. We're moving to the Scottish Premiership, where we have Ross County playing at home against Inverness Caledonia. I think in this game, Ross County would win, so you can go with the Ross County win. There's a big game in Turkey as well, in the Turkish Superliga. Gaziantepspor playing against Kardemir Karabükspor. Both teams will score in this game, over 2.5 as well. That is all the game we've got for you this Friday, and I do hope that you would pick up a few games that would make you happy. Now, let me give you 5 games from this Friday games that I'm very, very sure. In Scotland, Ross County playing against Inverness Caledonia. I think that Ross County would win that one. It doesn't make me a god, but I just think so. The game between Vitória Setúbal and Victoria Guimarães, I think both teams will score. That's game number 2. And then the other ones that I picked for you before now, the game in France, where I said SC Amiens play against Ajaccio. Yeah, SC Amiens, I think they'll win that game. That's the 3rd one. And in Italy, where you have Juventus playing away to Atalanta, I think Juventus would win that game. That's 4, and the fifth one is the game in Spain between Villarreal and Sporting Hill. It's a straight win for Villarreal on that game. Those are the 5 short games of the Friday games that I've picked, and then the other ones, anything could happen, but most likely go the way I have predicted them. Like I said, it's always a prediction. Don't forget about that. But always do well to share whatever it is you're viewing right now with others. I don't take your viewership for granted. Yes, if we've not been frequent, it's not because we don't want to, but sometimes logistic problems and the fact that we're committed to a whole lot of other things, and my travels and my movement here and there has also hampered it and delayed me. But don't worry, we would try our best to make sure that as we go, we'll be more frequent, we'll be more consistent, and we will not disappoint you. Once again, my name is Idafe Matthew Eseogene. I am very glad to be here in your face, putting up these predictions. I don't claim to be God, but every time somebody wins, I feel very happy. So drop your comment and follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook. Okay, Facebook is filled up now, but you can follow us on Twitter at Elegbeta1. On Instagram, we are Elegbeta1 as well. Just follow so that we can keep the conversation going even after you watch the video. And don't hesitate to drop your comment. Thank you very much. Until I meet again, I'm very sure after this we'll get you the Saturday edition, and you'll see that, and then the Sunday edition, and most likely the Monday night edition as well. Bye.